Okay, for your lab, you're going to be doing investigation 13, enzyme activity. You'll use hydrogen peroxide as your substrate. Catalase will be your enzyme, and the hydrogen peroxide will break down into oxygen and water in your reaction chamber here. And you'll have an oxygen sensor connected here you'll snap on an air link, and you'll want to Bluetooth that to your iPad. So you'll just turn on your sensor here on the side, and when you do that, you'll see a green light here. And so what you want to do is you want to go into your settings, and in Bluetooth you'll want to look for this particular air link is 15081, and so it'll find it if it hasn't been there before. If not, you just want to tap on that and it'll link it to your specific one. You want to look for the right one because there will be other air links in the classroom, so make sure you have the right one. Then what you're going to be using for your Probeware, you just want to go here, and the app that you're going to be using is SparkView. And once you get into SparkView, the first thing you want to hit is you want to hit build. So I'm going to hit build, and then you'll have choices how you want to set it up. I recommend a split screen like this. And then I recommend that you get a table initially on this side, and you want to select your measurement, and we want to start by selecting time in seconds, and then you just hit OK. And then here on this side, why don't we have a graph? And again, we need to select our measurement here for our y-axis. So we are going to pick okay, we have that on, of course. Oh, here it is, sorry. Delay of game, down here. Oxygen in parts per million, right here. Okay, and I'm gonna select OK. And I've got time across there. Okay, so now I'm doing this single-handedly, but you will have lab partners and you will be measuring accurately. Remember, you're going to change your concentration of hydrogen peroxide, but that will always have 5 mils. And then you need to be really careful that you're ready to start your experiment as soon as you add in your catalase. So I'm adding in 1 mil of catalase, and this is a 1 mil syringe, so it'll be almost the whole one. And then you want to be ready to go right away with your experiment. And so I'm going to go over here and hit play. And when I do that, it's going to start recording data. Oh, except, okay, don't do what I'm doing. This is a good teaching tool. We didn't select our measurement here for our column, so we want to make sure we have oxygen parts per million. Okay, there we go, and it's running. You can see it's collecting that data. It had it all along. Okay, so I'm going to hit play, and I can see the amount of oxygen, and it's graphing it here on run 2 that I just started. If you look in the reaction chamber, you can see the bubbles that are forming. That's from the hydrogen peroxide getting broken down into oxygen and water. And that's how you'll set it up.